welcome back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today, which is all about cozy mysteries and romance books. And today I'm here with the January cozy mystery releases. The first new books of 2025, my friends. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This is part one. It's all the traditionally published cozies. There's some anticipated reads on this list. I hope there is for you as well. Let's just hop right into it. In 3, 2, 1, go! As always, don't forget to hit the like, subscription, notification bell. Those things help us out tremendously. They cost nothing to you. Support is absolutely free. Thank you very much for all the support because I'm having the time of my life. I can't thank you enough. So this first one I'm really excited about because I know my good buddy Storm is going to be really excited about it. And I love that for her. It is the Sherlock Holmes Bookshop series by Vicki Delany. I know she really enjoys it. The 10th book is coming out. It's called The Incident of the Book in the Nighttime. It says that our main character is Gemma. She is a transplanted English woman, and she runs her great uncle Arthur's Sherlock Holmes bookshop on Cape Cod. Ooh, I love Cape Cod. 10 books in that series. That book comes out January 14th. Next up, we have a new series. We have a couple new series on this list. I was so excited to see it. New series alert! It's going to be called the Eric Clausen Cozy Mystery Series. It says that the first book is called The Case of the Vanishing Valuables. This is by Leanne Dobbs, and it says our main character is Ray Leonard, who's a detective, and his secret weapon, Earl, a cat. The synopsis says, something's not right at the local retirement home. Tranquility Terrace, love retirement home cozies. The residents are losing more than their memories. Jewelry, watches, keepsakes are disappearing too. Enter Ray Leonard, a detective who could use a break. His secret weapon, Earl, a snarky cat with a nose for trouble. The suspects, a magician? I'm intrigued. With a shaky hand, a nurse with keys to every room, and a resident who's a little too forgetful. This comes out January 23rd, and now I'm anticipating it. I love retirement homes. I love the idea of a snarky cat, and I don't know, the magician, I know it's just for this book, but I just think that's fun. Why? We need a magician cozy. Well, I guess Gigi Pandion's The Secret Staircase series has a main character that is the premise. We need the cozy where a magician is the premise. That would be fun. Next up is the second book in the Magical Menagerie Cozy Mystery series. This is by Sarah Fox. I love Sarah Fox. I've not read the first one of this one. The second one's going to be called Men Wag No Tales. And I'm interested just because it's her alone. Because again, I think she is a great writer. It says our main character is Georgia, who's returning to her Aunt Olivia's animal sanctuary. In the coastal town of Twilight Cove. This comes out January 7th. Very nice. I like the idea of an animal sanctuary. I might have to look into that. Has anybody read the first book in that series? Let me know. Next up is another new series. New series alert! Okay. It is the Campus Sleuth Cozy Mystery series. This is by Victoria Gilbert. And it says our main character, the first book is going to be called Schooled in Murder. It says our main character is Jen Dalton, who's an author and educator at Clarion University in Virginia. It says Jen Dalton, an author and educator at Clarion University in Virginia. She loves her job, but some of her petty coworkers look down on her for writing genre fiction. As members of the English department, they want to encourage students to pursue higher literacy aspirations. When a humiliating confrontation between an uppity professor and one of Jen's students, Mia, escalates, no one thinks much of it until his dead body is found with evidence incriminating Mia. That new book comes out January 7th. I can totally picture this. That line of thinking is Yeah, I can totally picture that. It's a shame. Next up, another new series. New series alert! Okay, this one sounds so much fun. It is the Crochet and Crumpet Cozy Mystery series. First book is called Death Among the Stitches, and this is by Betty Heckman, who has a long-standing series that I think is also like crochet or yarn. But in this one, our main character is Annie Hart, who is the owner of newly inherited yarn and tea shop in a small town of Franklin, Indiana. I don't know many Indiana cozies. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it says that Annie is the daughter of Brian Hart, talent agent to the stars. I was going to say, I don't know who Brian Hart is, but he is a talent agent to the stars. Spends her life getting roped into whatever new task her father needs her to do for his VIP clients. So when she inherits a yarn shop in the small Indiana town of Franklin, she is curious to see what it feels like to have something that is solely hers. Oh, but when her arrival is greeted by the local law enforcement, Annie senses things are not quite as they seem in this idyllic town. Everyone knows everybody in Franklin. Yet, when it comes to the death of the shop's previous owner, nobody seems sure of anything. Annie soon discovers that Eleanor Danton was, in fact, murdered, strangled with her own yarn, invigorated by her need to find out the truth, and feeling somehow at home with a friendly bunch of local yarn artists who frequent the shop, she sets out to finding the killer. Really need to get my eyes checked. I think this every day. It just gets... Anyways, this book comes out January 7th. Next up, I'm so surprised that I have not heard much about this series because it is in book 23 with an author who I really enjoy, and somehow I know nothing about this series. It's called the Charlie Parker series. Book 23 is called Deceptions Can Be Murder. This is by Connie Shelton, who I really enjoy, and it says that our main character, Charlie Parker, is the CPA in Albuquerque, which is really awesome because I don't think that we have that many New Mexico cozies, so that's really cool. This book comes out January 9th. Next up is the Dublin Driver Cozy Mystery Series. Book 6 is coming out. It's called Death of an Irish Druid. This is by Katie Murphy, and it says that this series is set in Ireland. It features cab driver Megan Malone, ferrying tourists around Dublin for the Leprechaun limo service, makes quite a change after years in the military. Still, Megan Malone is enjoying her life in Ireland. She likes the scenery, the easy pace, and the quirky-witted locals. New book comes out January 21st. How fun! I've had that on my TBR. Why didn't I put that on my new series? I did at one point, but I had to narrow it down somehow. Okay, next up, is another new series. And this one, I remember it now, went straight on my TBR. So, okay. New series alert! I'm trying to see what the series is actually called. I do not know. But book 1 is called Haunting and Homicide. This is by Ava Burke, and it says that this series is set in New Orleans. It features Lou Thatcher, who is haunted by friendly ghosts. Tallulah, or Lou Hatcher, has a gift. She can see dead people, but in New Orleans, Louisiana, this is not a drawback. On the contrary, her ability to see ghosts helps her host viral ghost tours through the historic Garden District. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. This new book comes out January 21st. Oh, I'm excited about that new series. Yeah. Next up is number 2 in the Magical Fortune Cookie Cozy Mystery Series by Jennifer J. Chow. I love her. It's called Starcrossed Egg Tarts right here. This is set in California. It features Felicity, who grew up hanging out literally on her mom's apron strings in their magical bakery in the quaint town of Pixie, California. Her mother's enchanted baked goods, including puffy pineapple buns and creamy egg tarts, bring instant joy to all those who consume them. Felicity has always been hesitant in the kitchen herself after having many failed attempts, but a takeout meal gone wrong inspires her to craft some homemade fortune cookies. The second book comes out January 21st. that was the last one on the list. There are some good ones coming out, and I'm really excited for some of the new series coming out. Part 2 will be coming up in just another week or so. Give me a big thumbs up for this video, and until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye!